What is up, beautiful people of YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. So, if you're a regular viewer, you know I didn't put out a video last week. So, I've been doing YouTube for almost 3 years now, and it's nice to occasionally take a break. So, I did an awesome canoeing trip with some friends of mine. We canoed down the Current River through Missouri, and we did a little camping along the Current River in the National Forest there. Awesome weekend. Really enjoyed it. So, this weekend is open season for deer season, so I'm going to be out in the woods with my bow. So I need to get a little something done this week, I suppose. Sitting behind me, I have the Throttle Addiction hardtail. Kind of just got it mocked up. If you follow me on Instagram, you've already seen this. It's looking good. Really happy with that. Not starting on that project for a few weeks. Today, I'm going to get a little bit more work done on the 1982 XJ650. So this is not my bike. This is a bike for a friend. I'm kind of helping him get it back on the road. It was a wedding gift long ago from his wife, so it's got some sentimental value. Really, the money that's being put into the bike, you could almost buy another one of these on Facebook Marketplace, but not my bike. So we're going to get it going for him. I rebuilt all the carbs on this. Everything's been working good. Let me give it half a choke, set it to prime, see if it'll fire up. It's gonna make me a liar. There it goes. The bike runs good. So today we're gonna go ahead, put the tires on it, do some fork seals, and I told him I would have this bike done by tomorrow, so I really need to get my button gear on it, I suppose. But, yeah, that's pretty much what I've got going on with this thing. Again, in a few weeks, we will start building another chopper. Can't wait to bring that along, bring you guys along for that. I am struggling with the English language today. But, also, a few more things coming up. I don't know if you guys care to see my hunting experience or whatnot. If you guys do, let me know in the comments, and I might shoot a little video of that, but I mean, overall, this is a motorcycle channel. I try to include some of my life in on it, but for the most part, I try to keep it motorcycles. So if you guys don't have any interest in what I'm doing outside of motorcycles, that's fine. I don't have to share that with you guys. So I guess I'm going to stop jabbering and throw the other camera on the tripod and time-lapse this, because I don't shoot how-tos. People ask me questions all the time in the comments. I love answering your questions, helping you through your problems, but I don't shoot how-tos, mostly because I don't have the time. This is maybe 2 hours worth of work on this bike. If I was to shoot this as a how-to, this would be an 8-9 hour video shoot. I just don't have the time to do it, guys. I really don't. If you don't make videos, you don't really understand that. When you're watching that 10-minute video and it's a how-to, somebody probably has about 10 hours into that. So I'm going to shut up, get you guys on the tripod, we're going to time-lapse this, and I will be right back with you guys in just a moment. So I just balanced this tire. I didn't film it. This is my little balancing stand. So I use stick-on automotive weights. And if you've never used one of these, they're pretty simple. Pretty much the heavy part of the wheel will always fall to the bottom. And when you mark that, and then you lift it up and drop it, and you keep adding weight until the heavy part doesn't go to the bottom anymore. When it's properly balanced, you'll see, like, no matter where I set this wheel, it stays put, because that is a properly balanced tire. So the goal is to eventually get a computer balancer and a automatic tire changer. Until then, this little $100 Amazon machine works, and this little $40 manual balancer works. They're accurate enough, they work good enough, but eventually I'm looking to upgrade. I'm always browsing Facebook Marketplace, so if I can find them at a good price, eventually I'll get around to pulling that trigger. So I'm going to get this thrown back on the bike. I just realized I don't have any fork oil for the front fork, so I'm going to run up to the local dealer here and grab some fork oil, and then get back and do that front tire. And when you guys see me again, we will be doing the front fork, so I'll be right back. Well, it is 2 days later, and I didn't film me rebuilding the forks because I am quite possibly the worst moto vlogger on all of YouTube. So, I apologize. It really wasn't anything that in-depth, me rebuilding these forks. They came apart different than any other fork I've ever done. Whenever I drained the forks by pulling the bolt out of the bottom, the entire slider came off on both sides, with the upper fork still in the triple trees. So I put the new seals in, slid it back together, and then let me show you this. So we weren't able to figure out how to get the top of these forks open. I found some information online, but it wasn't working for me. But what we ended up doing was we pulled this bleeder valve out, the Schrader valve, because these are an air shock. And we actually used this oiler right here to put the proper amount of fluid in there. So I guess if it works, it's not stupid. We ended up rebuilding an entire set of forks without even taking the forks out of the triple trees. I've put 40, almost 50 miles on this bike since rebuilding the forks, getting the tires on, and the carburetors all cleaned up. Been working on getting the idle fine-tuned. I'm pretty happy with it now. So I am going to go out and ride this bike. I have the GoPro on my helmet, so let me take you guys along with that, and let's go rack some more miles up on this. The owner of this bike asked me to ride it for a few days just to make sure everything was working good. So I'm not just out cruising around on a customer's bike for no reason. So let me throw my gear on and let's go for a ride, guys. It's a beautiful day outside. Alrighty, so I made it back in one piece. The XJ650 performed well. It's got a little bit over 100 miles on it now. I'm pretty confident to return this bike back to its owner. He's supposed to pick it up this weekend, and I don't know what we're going to do next. I've got the hardtail sitting here, but I'm still a few weeks out on that, so I guess I'll figure it out during the week what we're going to do. But that effectively ends this video. If I can get you all to do me a huge favor, give this video a big thumbs up, comment below, subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And in the description box, there's links to all of our social media, as well as our company website, headstalls.com, where we sell everything for horses. And there is also a mailing address to the shop, so if you've got like some old motorcycle parts, or you want to send me a sticker or anything, feel free to mail something to that. Other than that, I guess that's the end of this video. So I will see you all in the next one. I love each and every one of you. I'm out of here.